What up? Today I'll be going over Mob Psycho 100. Let me correct that though, not just by myself. My friend Noel is going to join me since he's the one that got me into it. Please excuse the mic quality. We recorded off of my phone and shit, but that's all we can do. We can't afford crazy shit, so hey, hope you guys enjoy, alright? Let's do this shit.
If everyone is not special, maybe you can't be what you want to be. Så länge något är ni tycker nu. Dollar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
So starting off with the show is about a kid with supernatural powers and this ESP, right? Psychic powers. Speak louder too.
Okay, sorry.
So, supernatural powers. He's been trained by this guy who was his mentor.
Well, not trained, right? He's just his mentor, right?
Yeah, he just mentors him throughout life. Kid goes to school. Of course, he doesn't use his powers to make himself popular, so he feels like he has to work out to be popular, right? The show focuses on him running into other people with psychic powers and even ghosts and exercising them, right?
Yeah.
I mean, when the show starts off, he exercises one ghost and then another one later on in the first episode. And I guess not many people come out and say they have powers in the show. It's very rare, but it does happen, right?
Yeah.
Alright, and would you consider this like a psychic, paranormal, romance kind of thing? Or you don't see that much romance in the
No, I
show?
don't see that much romance in it. I mean, I see it more as being like a comedy, like paranormal, if anything.
Paranormal comedy and a little bit of action in there?
Yeah, definitely some action.
Alright, and so we start with the characters. The main character is Shiego Kageyama, or they call him Mob, yeah. What do you think about him?
Pretty awkward kid, you know, always shy. Because doesn't know how to communicate with people on the behalf that he has psychic powers and no one else does. But I mean, he's kind. He's always willing to help people, even though they beat his ass, like you see in other episodes. You know.
Yeah, and he's very shy, like you said.
He doesn't like fighting.
Doesn't like fighting, especially with people, with ghosts. He gets down though.
Yeah, he gets down with ghosts.
And he's just an average kid going to middle school, right? Like, how old do you think he was?
I think 11. That sounds great, no?
Yeah. But yeah, it's a normal kid and everything. And his master, the guy who mentors him, is I don't even know. It's like Arataka Reagan.
Yeah.
Or whatever. He's Mob's mentor. Didn't really teach him anything.
No, just, I mean, like, gives him some guidance, you know, how to be responsible with his power, not to use it in humans. Mostly he's just, like I said, using him for his powers.
Yeah, and he doesn't have powers of himself, right?
No.
He's just there to mentor him, taught him not to use his power against people, just other people that have powers and shit like that. And then, of course, we have Dimple, a ghost who actually had a cult. I think it was called LOL, right?
LOL, yeah.
And he basically abducted people and made them smile and happy.
Yep.
And then for some reason, someone picked Mob, and he went there and he basically defeated Dimple, and then Dimple came.
Did he get picked up? Oh, yeah, it was that lady, right?
Yeah, some lady comes, gets Mob.
Yeah, trouble with, school?
Yeah, and then Dimple has the powers to, I guess, enhance people's power to take over bodies, right?
Yeah, they could possess like any spirit, I guess, or ghost.
Yeah. And then later on, he actually helps Mob's younger brother, Ritsu Kayama, who has no psychic powers, but he wants to. It seems like he's jealous of Mob.
Oh, yeah, you get straight out tell he's jealous, you know. He wants that ability.
And then through the use of Dimple and Mob's younger brother, he actually becomes powerful. Not as powerful as Mob, of course.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's just beginning.
Yeah.
It's the very beginning.
And then his brother's kind of like the opposite of Mob, wouldn't you say? Like, he's not really shy.
Yeah, he's outgoing, president of the class and whatever he was with that other guy.
Yeah. And that goes into the next character. Is actually, I think, was Mob's first friend, if you don't count the workout club. But it was Teruni Hanazawa, that blonde kid who also has powers.
Okay, the one he fights?
Yeah, the one he fights.
Oh, okay, that's right. That's right.
And this kid was can't even say that word, obnoxious.
Obnoxious?
Yeah, and I guess he took over his school with powers, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, he was stronger than everyone else, so he used that to his advantage.
And then Mob took him out, and then they became friends somehow.
Yeah.
Of course, he does wear a weird wig throughout
It's
the whole
very
season.
stylish, if you ask me.
Very stylish. And then we have characters from Mob's middle school. We have the girl he has a crush on, Taobumi Takana. I can't even say that last name, Takane.
Yeah.
Basically, we don't see anything about her in the show.
They don't really say anything, do they?
We
At all.
just see her and see some flashbacks when the Mob actually tried to impress her with her powers, but then she was all like, I like guys with muscle.
No,
So that's why Mob wants to work out and shit.
yeah.
And then we have the president of the Telepathy Club, or Paranormal Club, or Alien Club. Fucking what was that? Tome
Telepathy Club, I think.
Kurata.
Yeah.
A weird girl who just wants to literally just hang out and chill. all
Slack
day.
off. That's the life.
Slack off
I
right
mean,
there.
Like they said, it's the perfect moment to slack off, you know?
Yeah, middle
Team,
school.
Yeah.
Not really worrying about anything. That was the perfect moment. And then we have the president of the school, who's like a shady kid. His name is Shinji Kamuro. He basically wants to get rid of every delinquent in the school, right?
Yeah. Well,
And-
yeah, you're right, but he does some dirty work.
Yeah, he does some
Does some
shady stuff.
Dirty work. Mm-hmm.
And then his room. What do you think about his room? Like his room was full of garbage. I don't know.
Was
what
a
that-
hermit? I mean, doesn't go out much. I mean, doesn't really have much friends, you know?
Yeah,
So,
except for a Mob's younger brother,
yeah,
right?
he doesn't communicate.
And then we have the VP Tokugawa. That's really all we get from him. He was that guy that was trying to expel those people from their.
Oh, he's
club.
trying to shut down the club, right?
Yeah, yeah. He seems actually more terrifying than the president was.
Very
Right.
strict, yeah.
And then he actually ends up shutting the club, but actually merging both clubs. And the guy who actually wants to take over the club was that exercise nut guy, Masashi Goda.
That's
big-
the leader, right?
Yeah, the leader of the Buff Club or whatever they call
Well,
him.
didn't he like let them stay in the room?
Yeah,
Or
he
just
let them. He's a nice guy,
wanted-
right?
He just wanted the room for like storage of their equipment and whatnot.
Yeah, he's a good guy, right?
Yeah,
Take
yeah.
care of
Uh-huh.
Mob.
He's a-
And they go help him out when he gets kidnapped by the
Yeah,
fools.
that's true. They're worried about him.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. He even takes in that delinquent guy who actually gets shunned by the entire school.
Oh, that's true. What's his name?
His name was Tengai Onigawa.
Yeah.
He has that fucking pompadour, leader
he's-
of the delinquents. He actually joins their club. He's actually more conservative kind of guy, but he will use people. I mean, he uses Mob to take out the other guys from the school.
Didn't he like ruin his perfect attendance?
Yeah, he has a perfect attendance. That's funny. I thought that was funny.
Is he a good kid?
Yeah, and then we have one of Mob's classmates, that girl with the camera. I think it's Ichi Kuzato. The girl with the camera, the one that actually.
Oh yeah, the journalist. Yeah.
Yeah, you think she'll come out throughout the more of the show later on? Like,
Maybe. I mean, I'm pretty sure she's still gonna hang around and try to eventually find out what's going on. And I'm pretty sure she'll eventually find out that.
that people have powers.
Yeah,
And shit.
and she's gonna start reporting on it. And all kinds of chaos.
Yeah, and then that comes to that one group that's trying to increase people's powers. I forget what they were called, but
It wasn't Claw, right?
no, it wasn't Claw. It was
Oh, the other guy.
Yeah, the other guy,
with
the
the
one with
money
the
that was
fro.
just trying to like, yeah.
Kenji Mitsura or whatever his name was. Has a fro. He doesn't have any powers himself, but he gets these
He
kids
just
together,
has
right?
money.
He has money. He gets these kids together along with Mob's younger brother to try to,
Well, he confused him for Mob, right?
Yeah, he confused them for Mob. That's true.
That's true. That's how. If it wasn't for that, his younger brother would have never discovered his powers.
Yeah, and then one of the people in the groups is the girl Rei Kurosaki, who has clairvoyance powers, basically able to see everything throughout the
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean,
the area.
kind of useless powers. Yeah.
Useless, you think?
Yeah, well, in a way, I mean, compared to like everyone else's powers.
Well, she can never get lost.
Yeah, I mean, she has true psychic powers, I guess you would say, because they seem more achievable than what Mob could do and anyone else could do.
That's true. And then we have the telekinesis guy, the guy with the pompadour as well. I forget his name. It's Takuji Hoshino or whatever.
Said, very useless, right? Couldn't
Yeah.
bend a spoon.
He couldn't even bend a spoon. And then we go to the pyrotechnic guy, the Go Asahi. He uses fire. I mean, it looked like towards the end he actually could light up his whole hand, but at first he couldn't even light up his fucking finger.
You know, I thought towards the end, weren't their powers being amplified because of Ritsu or like Dimple?
Someone,
Just, like,
yeah.
being there, like amplified their powers.
Something there amplified their powers, yeah.
Yeah.
And then the last of the group of the twins who have telepathy
Oh, yeah.
between each other, which is, I guess, okay. Pretty much useless. They
Yeah,
can't do
I mean, like I
anything.
said, all other things are useless compared to like Mobs and like any other person other like the actual Claw organization.
And then the last character was Sui Suzuki, which is that kid that was just chilling there when they were invading that.
I want the red hair, right?
The red hair.
Yeah.
We don't know much about him, but we do know he kicked Mob's ass. So, and then he's the son of the guy who invented Claw or created Claw.
Don't.
And of course, we have the whole Claw organization. I don't know all their names, but there are 7 members, right?
7 members.
Or was it 9?
I don't know. I mean, off the top of my head, I can remember like 4.
Yeah, you could just remember like 4 that came out.
Guy with the very long chin that just made you like see horrible images of what did he do?
I think there was 9 actually. You might be right. There was 9 members
9?
or 7. I don't know. There's a finite number of them. I'll figure it out. But basically, they're an organization in Japan. Only in Japan. Apparently, there's more all over the world. But they're the ones in Japan, and they kidnapped the wrong person. Right? They were supposed to kidnap Mob.
Oh, that's true. They kidnapped the
Again,
brother.
they kidnapped the brother. So Mob goes in there fucking pissed off. That's the first time we ever see Mob use his powers to the full extent without, building up to it. He was already.
Oh, he was just in there ready to fuck shit up.
I mean, he goes in and just destroys these fools. It's crazy. But yeah. So anything else you like? Did you like the animation?
I mean, yeah, the animation, like creator of One Punch Man or the illustrator or whatnot.
Yeah, it looks the same.
Similar,
Right?
yeah, similar. I mean,
They have facial expressions, just like in One Punch
similar,
Man.
just in a comical sense, everything's like
The
One
music.
Punch Man.
Did you like the
I
intro?
like the intro a lot. I mean, the whole Japanese, well, not Japanese, but the whole like countdown to 100 in the back.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
And what else? That's really about it. I liked it. I mean, what would you rate it?
I
Out of
enjoyed
10?
it. I mean, out of 10, 10 being the best.
10 being the best.
Probably give it a 9. I mean, I got excited every week to see a new episode for it,
Yeah.
I liked it a lot. I'm excited to see some more.
Yeah, I would have to give it an 8,
Maybe
just because I felt like it was more missing. I wanted more
more explanation, more detail.
more explanation because they don't go into like. I mean, they fight some spirits, but I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. In the beginning, they were like said something about the world being full of paranormal beings and other people that like fight them. They never like really showed much of that.
Yeah, so I kind of wanted to see more of that, and that's about it. Well, thanks for joining me, Noah.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
no
we do
problem.
more shit later, especially like with Drifters coming up, or I forgot what other one we watched, but yeah,
To Be Hero,
To Be Hero, but
Nambaka.
I don't know. We go back to that one, but
I'm done.
hey, thanks for watching. Hope you guys like. Hit that sub, hit that like. See you next time.
Peace.